ahead.
Hey everyone, I see some students, I see some parents.
Awesome. I love how many students we have in here. That's awesome. Hey, Demeet. Hi, everybody.
Come on the mic and say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, this is so great.
This is amazing. Thank you for all so much for coming.
No problem.
We're going to get started in like 1 minute. I just want to give everybody a chance that's in the waiting room to be on, and then we'll get started. Okie dokie. It looks like that's everybody that was in the waiting room right now that's in. So anyone that comes from this point after will just join us. So hello, welcome. I'm Mr. Hoffman. I'm the principal along with Miss Bell. Say hi, Miss Bell, again.
Hey everyone, thanks for being here.
I know this is not exactly the type of Q1 award ceremony that we're used to, but it's the best we can do given the circumstances. So before we get started, I always like to start these award ceremonies with a little bit of gratitude. So I would just like to say thank you to all the teachers that are in our virtual room right now. You guys are what make Longfellow the great place that it is. And without you, none of the great things that happen would be happening. So shout out to all the teachers in the room for sure. Shout out to the parents that are in the room. Thank you for all of your support. Your student is here today because they have shown or demonstrated academic and other excellence all throughout Q1, which is even more impressive because of the situation that we've been in for the last couple of months now. So just thank you for your support, and thank you for raising and such wonderful children. To the students, thank you. Without you, you are the reason we do what we do. So, thank you for being you. Thank you for being able to persevere through all of these crazy, amazing challenges that we've gone through the last couple of months. We appreciate you and the talents that you bring so much. So thank you for being here. Thank you for everything that you do. So without further ado, we have a couple of awards that we're going to give out this afternoon. We have a merit roll, an honor roll, and a high honors, and those are academic achievements just based off grade. But the most special award we have tonight is the Teacher Spotlight Award, and that comes directly from one of your teachers that spotlighted you for being amazing. So it might be academic, it might be something completely unrelated to grades or anything like that. They just want to spotlight you for the wonderful talents that you bring to their classroom. So we are going to start with the merit roll. And the merit roll is going to students that earned all A's and B's and maybe had 1 C. So that is what the merit roll is for. And we have nice, beautiful certificates for you that obviously we can't give to you through the computer, but we will have up at the school if you would like to come by and grab those at some point in time. We will have those up at the main office. So without further ado, I'm going to run through my list of merit roll, and then Miss Bell is going to do honor roll, and then we'll keep it rolling. So our first award winner is Jazariah Henderson for the merit roll. Awesome job, Jazariah. Next is Ilianis. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
No problem.
Ilianis Lopez for merit roll. My guy, Cedric Wright for merit roll. Aiden Wysocki, merit roll. Cheyenne Bonds. Kelly Bryant. Caleb Crawford. Cameron Davies. Angel Garnisa Rodriguez. Miss Ava Geis. Miss Monica Smith. Miss Nora Selesky. And teachers, if you want to put on your mic so people can hear the applause, that's totally cool. Keely Kreitzer. Giuseppe Billy Hernandez. Rodney Asario. Brandon Tomlin. Simone Witt. And Miss Jalea Wright. So shout out to all those Longfellow students for their job. In quarter one, they have earned the merit roll.
Good job, everybody. Yeah. Yay, good job.
Awesome. All right, moving on to honor roll. Whoa.
Yes, Mr. Hager.
Wonderful.
You make it sound better if you share my screen.
All right, moving on to honor roll. You got my dog all excited with that music. She can't, she's tall, so you're gonna see her face if she tries to join our celebration. Yeah.
We see her.
Don't lay down, EJ. I know how the news people feel now when their dogs interrupt and they're embarrassed. Okay, honor roll. These students have earned all A's and B's in quarter one. So this is super exciting. First up, we have Phoenix Arnow. We have Anna Marie Ellis. We have Braylon Austin. We have Alaya Ayala. Woohoo!
Right.
We have Janicia Baez.
JB, all right.
All right, JB.
Selena Castro.
Selena, yay.
Leilani Dolinsky.
Good job, Leilani.
Violet Fuller.
All right, Violet.
Violet, way to go.
Mr. Jonathan Gill. Woo! Imani Harris. Leanna Huff.
Woot.
Leland Kiefer.
Way to go,
All right, Leland.
Yay.
Jocelyn Lauterbach.
Yeah, Jocelyn.
And Beth Ruick.
Yay.
Kyrie Thomasuk.
Kyrie, good job, Kyrie.
Lillian Torres.
Yay.
All right, Lily. All right, Lily.
Good.
Congratulations.
Joselaris Villanueva.
Good job, Josie.
Way to go.
Mr. Eric Whitaker.
All right, Eric.
Ian Buchamp. Sorry if I butchered that.
Good job, Ian.
Tony Brown.
Great, Tony.
Miss Savannah Bryant.
Woohoo.
Great job, Savannah.
Ethan Burke.
Oh, I see Ethan. Good job, Ethan.
Lyra Concepcion.
Great job, Lyra.
Eden Kaczynski. TJ Neff Ellis.
TJ, all right.
All right, TJ.
Justice McKinney.
Amazing.
Naimir Phillips.
Hey, Namir. Nice job.
Good job, Namir.
Mariana Rios. Miss Madeline Ruiz.
Maddie,
All right, Maddie. Well deserved.
Always last, alphabetically speaking, Mr. Jack Zhang.
All right, Jack.
Jack.
Congratulations to the honor roll students for earning all A's and B's quarter one.
Good job.
Good job.
So awesome.
All right, next award up is what we are calling high honors, and that goes to all of the students that had straight A's, for all of quarter one. So amazing job to those that earned high honors. And we will start first with Sierra Casey. Miss Alicia Ibar.
Woo!
Hey, good job.
Alyssa Pardon.
Yay, Alyssa!
Ooh, way to go.
Abigail Evans.
Right, Abby.
Mr. Javion Jackson, who I see front and center on my screen. I hope you can hear me, Javion. Good job,
Ooh, way to go,
Javion.
Javion.
It's Javon Jackson.
Javon, I'm
Javon.
sorry. Javon.
Good.
Sorry, Javon. Good job, though. Aubrey Nichols.
Woo!
McKenna Whitnick.
All right.
Way to go.
Kalia Bodak.
Woo!
Mr. Joey Hall, who I know is at his
Hello.
first basketball, so hopefully he's with us in spirit. Mr. Joey Hall.
Yes.
Mr. Logan Leach.
Woo!
Great,
Logan.
Logan.
Yay.
Miss Katie Lee.
Woo-hoo!
And last but certainly not least, Mr. Antonio Rosario.
Woo.
So
Oh,
shout
Way
out
to go,
to all those
guys.
high honor students. Javon Jackson, my bad, buddy. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. Congratulations to all
Good
of
job,
you.
everybody.
Amazing job, straight A's quarter one. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Keep up the great work.
Good job.
Would any
Marvelous.
student like to speak to how they earned all A's in quarter one? Any tricks, any secrets you can share?
Share your secrets in the chat, please.
We need to learn from you. How did you do it? All right.
Javon, I'm just really smart. I don't know.
I just followed directions.
All right. Last award for this evening, afternoon, is our Teacher Spotlight Award, which is the most special award that we have. So I'm going to let Miss Bell start this one off while I get my pile organized. But these were students that were personally nominated by one of their classroom teachers for really any reason at all. But the common theme is pretty much that they're just awesome. So Miss Bell will kick it off.
All right, awesome. So we are going to acknowledge some very special students tonight, starting with Miss Wargo's student spotlight goes to Justin Noble. And I'm going to read what she wrote about Mr. Noble. Justin has had terrific attendance during the first quarter and completed most of his assignments. Always the first to log in and the last to log out. Also, he has entered almost every volunteer Zoom session. He's just a kind guy, has kind words to say, and just has a way of making people laugh. He's a joy to have in class. Congratulations, Justin.
Awesome, Justin.
Good job.
Great job,
Proud
Justin.
of you, Justin.
Yes. Every other one, Mr. Hoffman?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. So
All right.
perfect. All right, our next teacher spotlight is from Ms. Carter, who's one of our sixth grade teachers, and she is nominating Angel Ruiz de Jesus. And we have two different types of days at Longfellow in this virtual learning. We have our synchronous days where students come to their live sessions and they're in class just like they are now. And then we also have our asynchronous days, which are optional for students to attend teacher classrooms if they need help or have any questions. So Mrs. Carter is really shouting out Angel for checking in on asynchronous days, which is really an awesome thing because it just shows how much that Angel is taking ownership of his learning, even on days where it isn't necessarily required that he goes into his teacher Zoom. So shout out to Angel. Congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. Carter, for nominating Angel.
All right, great job. Our next teacher spotlight comes from Miss Gojevic, and it goes to Chase Davis. And she writes, Chase has shown improvement in his responsibility to check in with me what to do in math. He's using the tools available to improve his grade and trying very hard, which I certainly appreciate. We understand that learning virtually is an adjustment, so thank you, Chase, for your resilience and responsibility in keeping up with your work. From Ms. Gojevic.
All right, Chase. Our next teacher spotlight is from Miss Farney, and it is for Jacqueline Guzman. And this is what Mrs. Farney says about Jacqueline. At the beginning of the year, Jacqueline had many issues to overcome, many of them related to technology. Now she has been coming to class every single day and doing a phenomenal job on her work. She loves to talk with classmates and teachers. She has fun with our homeroom class when we have a competition. So shout out to Jacqueline from Miss Farney. Keep up the great work. You are the teacher spotlight for Q1.
Oh, way to go, Jacqueline. All right, our next teacher spotlight comes from the one and only Miss Gleason, and she has Demetrius Hawthorne. And here we go. Demetrius is a very responsible young man. He always participates in class and takes advantage of possibilities to improve his grades. He is always in Zoom class and regularly communicates with me to let me know what assignments he has done and to ask what he's missing. Demetrius is a very conscientious young man who wants to succeed. From Miss Gleason. Awesome job.
All right, Demet, awesome job, buddy. That's amazing. Our next teacher spotlight is from Miss Murdoch, our art teacher, and it goes to Amani Harris. Miss Murdoch says about Amani that Amani comes to class with a smile on her face every day. She brings light to our Zoom. She also completes all of her work and gives 100% on every assignment. So shout out to you, Amani, for the light that you bring and the awesome work that you do. That's from Miss Murdoch.
Great job, Amani. All right, we have a teacher spotlight coming at you from Miss Owens, and it goes to Caleb Crawford.
All right, Caleb.
Good job, Caleb.
And Miss Owens writes, Caleb has exceeded math expectations and has a 115% in class. I didn't even know that was possible. He is hardworking and always tries his best. We can always count on him to do his work and put forth his best effort. From Miss Owens.
Good job, Caleb.
All right, Caleb. Great work, buddy. Next teacher spotlight is coming from Ms. Tada, one of our 6th grade teachers, and it is for Phoenix Arnau. Phoenix is a great addition to class as she adds greatly to activities and discussions. She is also a strong leader. Phoenix worked all grading period and turned in all of her work and went above and beyond to correct any work she could get a better grade on. Way to go, Phoenix. All right, Phoenix, great job.
I love watching the students who are in here as you are reading and to just watch them beam. They're so proud. So thank you so much to the teachers for nominating. All right, up next from Mr. Hager, we have Cameron Davies. And he nominated Cameron because he is a hard worker whose love of music drives him to be the best band student that he can be. Awesome job, Cameron.
All right, Cameron, amazing work. Our next teacher spotlight is from our dynamic duo of Mrs. Savosic and Mrs. Lamperic, and they are nominating Miss Ava Geis for their teacher spotlight, which I know is well-deserved. They say about Ava that she has been in attendance every day this quarter in the ELA classroom, including all of her asynchronous days. She is coming to class each day and participating in the lesson. We are proud of her efforts, and we would like to compliment her on fulfilling an important expectation, that of attending school regularly. Way to go, Ava. We hope to see it continue. Amazing work. You are the teacher spotlight for Q1.
Awesome. Okay, our next teacher spotlight is coming from Mr. Kowalski, and he is nominating Selena Castro.
And
And
it goes
he
to Lena.
Selena checks all the boxes that a teacher hopes for from a student. She participates in class, she completes all of her work on time to the best of her ability and takes advantage of help sessions and asks questions. She's always kind and pleasant while interacting face to face. I am so very proud of her, and I want to congratulate her on all of her hard work this quarter from Mr. Kaminsky. Nice job, Selena. Yay!
All right, Selena. Next up is the teacher spotlight from Mrs. Hall. It is for Lyra Concepcion. Mrs. Hall says that Lyra displays respect, responsibility, and resilience consistently and in a variety of ways. She is so attentive, participates freely, responds to help positively, seeks out direction regularly, and values her grades and producing on-time quality work. She also never misses an opportunity to spread kindness with a hello, how are you? Or a goodbye, have a nice day. She is an asset to our science class and is always a bright spot in my workday. Thank you, Lyra, for just being you. Congratulations,
Wow.
Lyra. Awesome job.
That was great. Our next teacher spotlight comes from Miss Brewster, and she is spotlighting Chase Davis. And she writes, after realizing that Chase was sinking his own ship by not completing his work, he was able to obtain a passing grade on his first quarter report card in my class. He's working super hard, and it shows the resilience that he has from Miss Brewster. Way to go for your improvement, Chase. I love it.
Right. Next teacher spotlight is from Mrs. Smiley. It is Ben Lauterbach. Ben is always on top of his assignments and completes them the best of his abilities. He also uses his time on Tuesday and Thursday to check in with me about any math topics that he didn't quite understand. He is the model student for how a teacher would want an online student to act. So congratulations, Ben. You are Mrs. Smiley's quarter one spotlight, buddy. Keep up the great work.
I saw that kiss from Mom. That was so cute.
Same.
All right, let's get going here. Another one for Mr. Kaminsky for Rodney Osorio. And he writes, Rodney had all kinds of tech issues this past quarter. I think we can all relate to that. But he never let it bring him down, continuously showing up to Zoom, sometimes needing to log in on several different devices because he was getting kicked off his Wi-Fi. He worked extra hard to get caught up and made sure he was not only getting passing grades, but putting forth an extra effort to bring his scores up to higher percentages. After all was said and done, he remained one of the top in his grade in the class and continues to bring a positive attitude to class every day. Way to go, Rodney, from Mr. Kaminsky. Awesome.
All right, Rodney. Awesome job, buddy. Next teacher spotlight is from Mrs. Geyer, a sixth grade teacher. She is nominating Mr. Logan Ralph. Logan puts forth fantastic effort. He attends all of his classes, even on asynchronous days, and he always brings a smile with him. He completes all of his assignments without having to be reminded to do so. He is engaged and participates in class discussions and asks questions if he's unsure about things. Logan has a wonderful attitude and is an absolute joy to have in class. Good for you, Logan. Way to go, buddy.
Nice job. All right, next up, a teacher spotlight from Mr. Heberlin, who has a fabulous name, Kalasia Chanel Denise Witherspoon. And here we go. Through the challenges that arise with distance learning, which include interruptions at home, I feel that Kalasia works diligently and perseveres. I could nominate several students with this award, but Kalasia deserves it to be commended for moving through those difficult mountains that are in her way. Nice job, Kalasia, and keep up the good work from Mr. Heberling.
Good job, Kalasia. All right, our next Teacher Spotlight Award is from Mrs. Wyman, and it is for Leanna Huff. Miss Wyman says, her words are like apples of gold set in frames of silver. This is because Leanna always speaks in a positive, pleasant, and respectful manner. She displays an excellent attitude toward her work and learning. In addition to being extremely motivated and always putting forth her best effort in class, Leanna consistently completes assignments in a timely manner. She also took full advantage of learning opportunities offered to her by her teacher in Zoom sessions. She takes pride in her work and herself. All of these qualities are why Leanna earned an A+, over 110% in social studies for quarter
Wow.
one. Thank you for being a marvelous Titan and your marvelous Titan effort and kindness. It is greatly appreciated. And that is from Mrs. Wyman. Congratulations for quarter one.
Wow, great job. My next teacher spotlight comes from Miss Warfield and Miss Todoroff, and together they are spotlighting Madeline Ruiz. And they write, Madeline is a polite, courteous, and diligent young lady. She comes to class with a positive attitude and a desire to learn. Her attendance is stellar. She has completed 100% of ELA assignments. She's consistently signing into Tuesdays and Thursdays. She has a strong work ethic. She is determined and dedicated. Madeline takes the time and effort to correct assignments in which she has made mistakes, and she resubmits these assignments to get a better grade. Madeline actively participates in classroom discussions, and she is a true pleasure to have in class. We are so proud of you, Madeline. Way to go, Miss Warfield and Miss Todoroff.
All right, Maddie.
Yay.
All right, our next teacher spotlight is from Mrs. Gojevic, and it is for Mr. Billy Hernandez. Mrs. Gojevic says that Billy is always keeping up with his math work. He asks questions and gets help when he needs it. He's truly a model for his classmates with his hard work and participation. Awesome job, Billy. I'm sure you're keeping up the great work in quarter two.
All right, good work, Billy. Our next teacher spotlight is from Miss Mackey. It goes to Ethan Burke, and I know he's here with us. And Miss Mackey writes, Ethan is such a hard-working student. He logs on to class early on a daily basis, has an amazing attendance, and turns in all of his assignments on time. Not only are they on time, but they are done proficiently and with a lot of effort. Ethan is not only a great student, but a great peer. He's always willing to help others. He is very polite, all in class, and reaches out if he needs help, or just reminding me to post something if I forgot. Ethan is truly an all-around student, and I am so happy to have him in class this year from Miss Mackey. Awesome job,
All right.
Ethan.
All right, Ethan, proud of you, buddy. Keep up the good work. All right, next teacher spotlight is, again, from Mrs. Gojevic. It is for Mr. Eric Whittaker. Eric always comes to algebra help sessions. It has been a pleasure to provide him with help and get to know him better. Keep up the great work, Eric. That is from Mrs. Gojevic. Awesome job, Eric.
All right, I have two more, and my next one is from Miss Dreger, and it is for spotlighting Cameron Davies. Miss Dreger teaches math, and she'd like to say that Cameron is always on time for class and has his camera on. I love that. He's eager to learn and has outstanding participation. Cameron is a model student, she writes, from Miss Dreger.
And Miss Bell, I am actually all out of Teacher Spotlight Awards, so go ahead and finish it up.
Yes, last but not least, and I know she's in here, from Miss Urbanic, we are spotlighting Alicia Ivar.
All right, Alicia.
And here is what Miss Urbanic writes. Alicia is always doing the right thing. She not only attends every synchronous session, but every asynchronous day as well. She participates each class, submits high quality work, and is kind to all her classmates. Alicia really does go above and beyond what is asked of her, and I am lucky to have her as a student from Miss Urbanic. What a
All
beautiful
right,
way
Alicia.
to end. Congratulations to all our Teacher Spotlight students. Everyone in the chat is being so positive. Thank you, guys.
It's really been uplifting to read the chat. You guys have been great. I love how much you're supporting one another in their awards. That's so, so cool. So that concludes our Q1 virtual award ceremony. We appreciate you so much for all that you do for our school and also for coming tonight. So I did just have a couple of housekeeping items that I wanted to share with you guys while I had many of the parents in the room. And it's just some upcoming dates we have. Next week, interims for Q2 are going to be, we're not going to be mailing them home like we did with report cards, but Power School will be updated as of Wednesday. So you're able to get an updated view of how your child is doing in Q2. And then the very next night, so exactly a week from today, Thursday, November 19th, we have our second night of parent-teacher conferences. So it's going to work the exact same way that it did last time. It's from 3:30 to 6:30. It's going to be all virtual, and we'll make sure we send all the teacher Zoom links to your child's Gmail account so you have access to those links. So next week from 3:30 to 6:30, we have our second night of parent-teacher conferences, and it's going to be right after interims are finalized. So you should have a very clear picture of how your student's performing, and then you get an opportunity to talk with their teacher. So we look forward to seeing you at that. As always, please call the school with any questions or concerns, and we just thank you so much for coming this afternoon, and thank you so much for all that you do to support your students.
Mr. Hager, do you have send us off tunes?
Good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. Congrats.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good job, everybody.
Nice to see all of you.
Yes.
Bye.
Good job, everybody. Good job.
Bye. Make
Bye,
sure
everyone.
to drink your soup and eat your orange juice.
Thank you, Violet.
Love the music.
That was good. What soundtrack is that? I'm embarrassed.
This is
Star Wars?
30 minutes of award music for nomination show and grand openings, and it's on YouTube.
Way to go.
Perfect.
How appropriate.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great job, you guys. This was awesome. This is,
Thank you.
it just brings back a little sense of normalcy, you know?
Yes, that was perfect.
It's,
The kids
so-
all appreciated it. They really seemed to enjoy it.
yeah, I'm just so happy. And I love seeing your baby.
All right,
Did it get taped? Is it
It did.
videotaped? Since I
It
came at
is
the last
videotaped.
minute, I tried.